and welcome to CIO News. I am Khushbu, Soni, your host for the broadcast and the chief editor at CIO News. This is our exclusive interview series on the topic of accelerating in the digital age, powered by Logitech. It is a recorded session and will be available on our website, that is cionews.co.in, and our CIO News LinkedIn handle. Let me dive in introducing my guest for today. He is Sudipta Biswas, Senior Manager IT at Emami Limited. Sudipta has 15 years of rich experience working for various brands like Corporate Executive Board, Wipro, HCL Technologies, Datacraft. Sudipta has led several digital transformation and security transformation strategies in his journey. Welcome, Sudipta. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Yeah, this pleasure is mine also. Thank you.
Great. So Sudipta, I just wanted to start, with our first question on, while this whole pandemic had accelerated in the last 2 years, I wanted to get your take on how important has collaboration and its platform proved to be effective when it comes to employees, vendors, and customer engagement.
Yeah, that's a good point. So truly saying, during the pandemic, everything was uncertain to us. So at the beginning, when the things started and when government declared so now everything would be on lockdown situation. Yeah. So we start thinking about how we can manage, how we can start or engage our entire workforce so that they can work collaboratively and seamlessly they can connect and without compromising the security also. So right. Then earlier we were doing some of the research on the how we can do the collaborations. Few of the platform we already checked and engaged, and then we started using those platform as a prototype basis. And all of a sudden those things came, so we started deploying the things, and then we deployed and we asked our employees, you need to start working using this one. And at similar time, we also started giving them the training. During the starting of the pandemic, we regularly conduct training to our entire workforce so that how to use those platforms and how to collaborate with your partners, your colleagues, your outsider, those used to become and visit you. Now this is not at all possible nowadays. So right. Then we just introduced the platform, how to engage. So, and we got a very good feedback from the employees and all of our colleagues. And then they seamlessly started working that one. And even what we do also we also check we also prepare our entire team, the support team, so that in case of any problem, so that they can manage that one. Rather providing all this training to how to use the platform, we also make parallelly our technical team so that they can seamlessly start it troubleshoot and the problem should be addressed on time. With the grace of God and with the help of all the support teams, and we are able to manage the entire show for last 2 years. So it is working very well. And then we gradually started working with the new platform, new technologies, and we'd say that we adopted the cloud journey. So I would say that we transform our entire on-site business, on-site servers, application, business critical application to the cloud prior to the pandemic. That's give us one of the key benefit to us, so that we can able to cope up and we can able to run our business seamlessly without having any trouble. Maybe some of our peers may have a challenge on that those systems are not on the cloud. I am definitely a lover of the cloud. I love cloud very well, because it gives you a very flexible way to manage, and you don't need to think that the where it is, how it is. Only thing is that my system is up and running and you can access it. So anywhere right. Access, I believe that one. So with the help of collaboration and cloud journey, we are able to manage and we are able to continue our business seamlessly.
Awesome. My follow question on that is, Sudipta, while this, we figured out our ways on collaboration and, communication through these platforms. I also wanted to understand how did you manage to adhere to compliance for the work from home model, right? And how are you really monitoring the employees working from home?
Monitoring the employee and compliance, I would say. So as our HR practice, we don't monitor our employees what they are doing. So it's
Okay.
against our rules. So we don't do that.
Okay.
But what we do is that every month we pull out the report of the how much employees effectively using the platform, and then we submit those result and report to the senior board itself. And if we found that the people are not engaging, not work using that one, we push them. We publish the bulletins, we send the communication, even sometimes required, we call them, we say that, okay, I believe you need to use those platforms so that it can help you to work perfectly. And after running such kind of thing periodically, we are able to manage that one, and it's result, it's really outstanding result we got that one. But definitely saying that the managing and monitoring the employee against our rules, so we don't prefer that one.
Okay.
If you say about the compliance one, so compliance, if you talk about, so other all those compliance which is related to the business, so we have an entire thing in a portfolio and management system where we publish that one, and monthly we publish those report and check against them, and that's the way we manage entire compliance also.
Right. Right. Awesome. And okay, also what we kind of realized that organizations were facing challenges, to collaborate seamlessly and also deliver a wow experience, while interacting with customers and employees, while doing remote working. So, what is your perspective on how should organizations approach this transformation from a collaboration perspective, and why do you think it is important to provide a wow experience while we collaborate with customers and employees?
Truly saying about the wow experience, it's my on my journey, or on my view, I would say I cannot make everyone happy, so it is not at all possible. But we can draw a line. Okay, up to that we can provide. So it was not known to us at the beginning of the pandemic that the situation happened this way, or maybe. And then we started taking the laptops, all those things in rental. Sometimes the users, those are using the desktop, so they are not very much capable of laptops. We provide them the training on that part also. And after that, when we figure it out that okay, those systems are not workable, then we started procuring the new technologies and new systems. And I would say our management has supported very well on that. Last year, approximately, we have done a procurement of the near about 500 laptops for the entire workforce, and we provide them so that they can work remotely. And after doing such exercise, and then I feel employees are very much happy, and each and every corner and every label, those people having a challenge with the working with their old systems, so now they are very much happy, and they feel good. So appreciation coming day by day. So we are happy on that part. And teams, I would say, so it's a effort of the entire support team. So those spend their day and night on that, so that the uh, things get delivered on time, and the customer delights is one of our major focus. So we don't say no to any of our customer, internal or external, whoever it is. So we always try to make them happy, and also that the in case any issue, I saw that our engineers are working at the night 9-10 o'clock, even there is a problem. So we
Yeah.
don't, I personally don't request them or don't ask them to do that
But
one.
then,
but
yeah,
but it was a situation where they has to do that one, and they were happy also. So they
right.
love to do that one, and we take a feedback from the, we periodically also take a feedback from the employees, customer happiness feedback, okay, support feedback. Everywhere we got a positive result. During the pandemic
Right.
situation, we run so many kind of things, so many things. So feedback taking, collaboration, engagement, training on the collaboration part, and even some of the areas we also learn from our employees. So it is not possible to learn everything. So we build a platform where each and everybody can share their thoughts. So suppose new things they discover, we have a platform where they share those information, and then we do a research on that part, and then we provide a mass training to the entire people, so that they can also effectively use that one. And with the help of everyone as a jointly, we are able to make happy moment.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. And so, I mean, we would love to hear what is the process of implementing a successful hybrid workplace model as per you. I mean, while you've successfully implemented, we will love to understand what are the best practices, if you can share some.
No, truly saying the hybrid model, if you talk about, so my perspective, I'm a cloud lover. Okay, so I did have so many journeys on the building a data center, providing the support itself. Okay, I found cloud is more effective, more easy to use, and on demand kind of thing. So whenever it is required, you just switch it on and then you access, and then whatever so there is no barrier in. So cloud breaks all the barriers, but definitely breaking the barriers, definitely creating a security loopholes. So security challenges are definitely there. Best practice wise, what we would say that we prepare a checklist, we prepare a training list where we provide the training, the work from home. So what are the things employees should follow? We strictly provide them the okay, these are the guidelines we should request you, urge you to follow that one, and it will help you. And during the pandemic situation, sometimes it's also came that my kids are doing such kind of thing, how we can manage that one. It's really a problem for us itself. Even we provide them the inputs how to manage your kids, so
Yeah,
that they should not get compromised, because they really don't know. For them it's just a click, it's a game, it's a play. So they click
right,
somewhere, they do something. We always in our security session, I would say first question was that the how many of you are using the mobile phone and the smartphone? Everybody
right,
nowadays using the smartphone. My second
right,
question was that the how many of you using the antivirus in your smartphone?
right,
And truly saying the answer was zero on that. Then I told them that the risk of the not keeping a baseline security in your system is exposing, which we cannot accept.
right,
And then we also tell them that how you can manage your kids itself. So collaboration platform is not for us itself, it's for everybody nowadays. So each and every corner we need to check. So those are the guideline help us to make our entire employees to feel the use of the collaboration in secure manner,
yeah,
and how that can help us, and also provide a baseline and understanding of the entire thing. So I would say we also build up and also take our entire security things to the cloud.
okay,
So why we make those things in the cloud? So if you ask me about the hybrid solution, we keep all those things which is bare minimum required. Those are in a on-site system, on-premise. Most of
okay,
the thing we move towards the cloud. So definitely those having a situation and those understand that the business can permit, management can permit, allow us to do that one. Definitely I ask them to you move towards the cloud, definitely on that part. And if it is a SaaS platform, cloud SaaS is one of the journey we should make. So where the less headache customers should have, so
right,
they can only leverage, or they can only check what are the things that required. If the entire team need to manage the entire infrastructure, then our IT infrastructure may grow. Okay,
right,
managing the entire thing would be a difficult. So rather than managing those things, so let the customer, let the service provider CSP manage all those things. You start. Our focus should be on the business which is required. I am not basically working for a system where I need to build and provide support. I am in a part of the system where we are doing a different thing. So we are in a manufacturing business. So if I have to think about the my server is not working, my application is not working, or this need to be upgraded XYZ. So all those things you have to think. So definitely that is a different kind of ball game. So I will not be able to focus on the business strategy where I can use the digital platform to make business better, so they can engage on the business itself, not on the IT part.
Correct.
IT part we outsource entire thing, and then
Okay.
gradually. Now currently we are also thinking that the challenge was that we started discussing about the data loss and the security of that remote working, how should work on that, but people are using the remote platform they are using on this remote platform. So we started giving them the VPN was the first thing where we started. Okay, it was there. Then we started, okay, VPN having a limitation, so it is not the ultimate solution for that one. Then we started our journey with the zero trust one. So zero trust definitely one of the technology now we are engaging, we are implementing that one. So only the access should be restricted and provided based on the requirement, and those definitely helping us to focus on more on the business side itself. So and the compliance part, we are just implementing a top-notch security solution and the collaborative solution, so that the compliance can meet all the as per our requirement, and business can focus more on the actual thing.
Got it. Got it. Awesome. Wonderful insights, Sudipta. This brings me to the last question of our interview today. What does the future look like post-pandemic? I mean, while we are in the third wave
I
and still in it, so what does the future
I
look
I
like?
I really don't say anything about this one truly, because I don't know the what is going to happen next. Okay, but making ourselves ready so that down the line another 2 or 3 years, so that if things continued like this one, so that we can do our business as the beginning of the things. But keeping in mind that the nowadays the challenges are increasing. If you see the news everywhere, the collaboration is definitely a platform where we can communicate.
Yeah.
With the help of new technology, new risks are coming. So now business are more focused on the how to mitigate those risks itself. So security now became a biggest challenge on that part. So we are more focusing on the security part nowadays. So one of the things, collaboration, we come to a platform where we say that okay, now people can communicate, they can talk with their internal peers as well as external also. We made the platform such a way, suppose some of the applications or business applications which was inside accessible through the inside, we customize them and then we expose them through a collaborative platform. So those collaborative platform now helping us to connect each and every platform, every application, and then that integration help to work perfectly. We build, earlier it was so many workflows are there, so then we, based on the requirement, we change those workflows so that it should take a collaborative platform as a baseline, as an input, okay, where we should start, and through that we can channelize the entire thing, and definitely that is really helping us. And regarding the future, I would say if it's continued this way, so collaboration would be the first platform where we should focus, but security we should not compromise. Along with the collaboration, security should also be there.
Very true. Very true. Great. I think these have been wonderful insights, Sudipta. And I would like to thank you once again for taking out time and joining us on the interview series. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Awesome.